Hi Libras, welcome to your love and relationship reading for December 2017 to January 2018. So mid-December to mid-January, roughly the next 4 weeks, and what's happening to you vibrationally for your love and relationships. This is a general reading, so if you would like more clarity and depth, also listen to your moon and rising sign, because that might give you a little bit more insight into what's going on energetically. But I will give you what I get from my guides, what's coming through for you for this 4-week period. The first layout that I've got here is for Librans who are in a relationship, who are in a marriage, partnership, commitment, coupled. So that's the first one. Then I will do another layout for Librans who are single and looking for love, and what is going to be energetically out there for you in the next 4 weeks, which will help you find what it is you're looking for, which is really exciting. Okay, so let's start with you coupled Librans. You know, it's I did this spread and it just put a smile on my face, because I just think you're reaching this really wonderful, harmonious time in your relationship, and it's a time that for Librans that's really important. It's a wonderful, peaceful, harmonious time that's there. It's just a really lovely, soft, calm energy. Okay, it's just wonderful. I feel like for some of you it's finding that peace and that strength in the relationship, that harmony. For others of you, it's about reassessing your relationship, and is it providing for you the harmony and the peace that you're seeking. So it will be that sort of reassessing, thinking, oh well, look, I'm not happy, I'm not at peace, the energy isn't harmonious for me. So there is a reassessment for some of you, but for some of you it is harmonious. It is that wonderful meant to be situation. You know, what's crossing you here is the Ten of Swords, and you know that looks like it's pretty harrowing to be crossing something so beautiful, but when it's the Ten of Swords, it's endings. It's endings. So I feel like you've just gone through a period of really thinking about, really processing, really communicating. Swords is about communication, headspace, it's thinking, it's thought processes. Communication's really strong. So you've had a period of, this is for some of you, not all of you obviously, but there has been a period of communicating, really bringing things to the surface, really reassessing and discussing and seeing where it sits for you. And hopefully you've gotten the outcome that you want, because this means that there have been outcomes. It is the end of that cycle. So you've come to conclusions, you've made decisions, and you've worked things out. So that's a good place to be, because you're clear in your own mind as to what's been going on and where you sit with that, you know, because there has been a little bit of maybe not being on the same page, I just get a sense of not what can I say? You seem to be going on different paths. You had different ideas. You had different things that you wanted out of this relationship, but it's being sorted out. There was a little bit of confusion there for a little while, but it's being sorted out, and it's with this this King of Wands. King of Wands can be male or female, you know, and the Wands are the, you know, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They're the signs. So it could also be your rising sign or a moon sign of this person, but it can also be, if it's not that of that star signs, it's the qualities that this person brings, and they're quite strong. They're quite strong, and they're very set, very determined, very passionate about what they want, okay? And maybe that's why this card's crossing it, because is it that in the relationship it's all going their way, it's all going in what they want, and you're accommodating to keep the peace, because that's what you do, Librans. You keep the peace at any cost, because harmony is really important, peace is really important to you, not having confrontation. And so it's allowed this person to really dominate the relationship and drive the relationship, and it's not been good for you. Okay, it's not been good for you because you've not had a say in the directions it's taken. And so maybe that's the discussions that you've had to make those changes, put those changes into place, because the relationship is important to you because of the Two of Cups that we had in the beginning. It's important. So discussion's really important. The outcome of that is, I feel like it's really good to clear the air. It's really good to talk about how you're feeling, to reach that sort of place of harmony and peace. And it does work out. This is what Libran's like. This is Libran all over. It is about luxury, beauty, being surrounded by beautiful things, being surrounded by nature, being surrounded by peace, harmony. That's really important to you, and you do achieve that. You do achieve that. For some of you, you achieve it by no longer continuing with the relationship and honouring yourself. For others of you, you achieve it because the discussions and airing everything has had a very good outcome. I feel like it's had a good outcome. Either way, whichever Libran you are in this relationship, the outcome in January, beginning of 2018, is going to be absolutely fantastic. This is driven by the stars, by the planets. This is driven by that, and it's the sun lights everything up. There is no room for darkness, for doubt, for fear. You're just going to feel. You're going to feel absolutely fantastic about your future, about moving forward in the relationship, or even without the relationship. But you're going to feel fantastic about, come January, you're just going to feel very different. Very good about yourself. It's what I want to say to you, Librans, is trust your instinct. That's this card. Trust your instinct. Okay, your intuition, your inner guidance, because it will not lead you astray. It's been very good for you in the past, so always follow it. It's when you don't follow your intuition and your inner guidance that you come up against difficult situations. But if you honour yourself and honour what you're being told and by your guides and how you're being guided, then the outcome's going to be absolutely positive. Here's this guy again, it's passion, it's strength. They're certainly there for you. Reliability. Okay, so I feel like that could also be you, that you are really there to fight, to be strong, to forge forward in your relationship. Okay, really find the strength to really identify what it is you want and go for it. Speak up. Honor yourself, because with a bit of work, with fine tuning, with concentration on the outcome, you're going to get there. You'll get there. You will achieve what you want, because of course the outcome is new beginnings. This is a happy home, strong foundations, security, safety. This is what is going to be the result of this process, so that the relationship is going to be strong. There's new beginnings for you, I feel. And I feel like if it's because you've left a relationship, you're moving on to a really good period in your life, because you've followed and honoured yourself. And so there are rewards in that. But the couples that are moving forward, it's really strong for you. It's a really good time. The difficulties are in the past, because you've got absolutely, it's just fantastic for you relationship-wise. Bring all of that in. So that's fantastic. That's really good, Librans. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a spread for all you wonderful single Librans that are looking for love, looking for a bit of excitement, passion. Bring it all in. Let's have a look at what's there for you. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for you all. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Let's see what's going on with the single Librans. Single Librans. Single Librans. Single Librans for December and January coming up. Let's have a look at what's going on for single Librans, December and January. Very nice. It's you've got the Magician, the card of manifestation, the card of creating for you whatever it is you want. You've got the World too. You know, you've gone through some tough times, you single Librans. You've gone through some, you know, it's not been an easy road, has it? It's been, you know, there's been a lot of learning. There's been a lot of learning. There's been a lot of, not everyone's going to honour you as much as, you know, some people are just not right, you know, and so there's been a lot of learning, a lot of gaining of wisdom, and that is what has caused you now to manifest and bring in and identify who it is you want. Who it is you want. Librans are really good at all this manifestation and bringing in who you want. It's about going within, being honest with yourself, and identifying what qualities you want to bring in, what is going to be good enough for you, okay? Don't dwell too much on the loss, on what's gone on in the past, you know, because you've come out of it wiser, you've come out of it stronger. Oh, I'll just pick that one up off the floor. You've come out of it wiser and you've come out of it stronger. This Emperor has come out for nearly all the signs. So there's real passion, there's real strength. There's real strength as well. Let's have a look at this. You've also got the World card, so it really is a time for you to create what it is you want. Okay, it's I like it. I'm going to just throw a little bit more. I want some clarity on some of these, so I'm going to put some extra cards for you just to see what's going on with all of that. Okay, fabulous. Great. So what you've got to start with is, oh, there were 2 cards under there and I didn't even know. Well, there you go. That's happened before. My guides have snuck things in without my knowing. So really what you've got here is the Magician. It's the card of manifestation. It's the card of bringing into you what it is you're seeking. Write it out. I would suggest you write it out. Write out what qualities you want to bring in, what qualities you want, what sort of lifestyle do you want, what sort of person do you want to bring in. Be clear about that, because that energy is going to go out for you, you know. And then you've gotten the 3 of Cups, you know. You're going to want to withdraw. You're not going to want to go out. You're going to want to stay at home because it's safe, it's peaceful. Don't do that, okay? You need to do this. You need to go out and have parties and enjoy yourself, meet people, interact socially, really come out of your shell, really mingle. Okay, that's going to be really important, really important. What's caused you to sit at home is because it has been difficult for you. You have undergone a period of difficulty. You were in a relationship or you knew someone that it wasn't balanced. It wasn't balanced. You weren't getting out of it what you needed to get out of it. So there was not that balance there. And so it's caused you a lot of anxiety and angst and sleepless nights and processing, but you've learned a lot and you've come out of it well. You've come out of it well because, you know, you've left the problems of the past behind, but you've come out of it with strength. You've come out of it with a light, with learning, you know, so you have learnt from that situation. You have learnt from that situation, and now you're ready to move ahead. So that's in the past. That's done, that's dusted, and let's move forward. And moving forward, you've got every possibility that's opening up to you. You're coming into a really wonderful space, a really wonderful place where you can manifest, you can create whatever it is you want to create. What do you want to bring in, Libra? Who do you want to bring in? Who do you want to bring into you? You know, there's the inner processing. You've done a lot of that. Inner thought, inner processing, your intuition, your inner journey. What are you after? What are you looking at? There's a lot of heads, you know, the swords is mind, mental, thinking, headspace, intuition. You know, you've done a lot of that, and it's been your journey. That's your journey that you've been on to bring in. But it's now time to be part of the world, you know, it's part of the world. I want to say to you, be mindful, you know, the last relationship you're in has left you feeling out in the cold. Is there anyone else there for me? Is this it? I'm on my own. I may as well get used to it. You know, everyone else has got a relationship. I haven't. That's how you're thinking on an emotional level. That's how you're thinking. You've got to be mindful that you don't feel sorry for yourself. You find your inner strength. You find yourself nurturing, and you bring yourself out of that, because that isn't the reality. So remember, you've got the power of manifestation, and that's not what you want to manifest. Okay? What you want to manifest is being confident, emotionally stable, strong, nurturing, self-nurturing, caring. And those qualities I want you to bring into yourself. Okay? So you need to change your thought patterns. Your thought patterns. There was heartache in the past, but you're getting over it. You know, this is in reverse, so it means that you're getting over it. You know, you have got, you know, leave the past behind, because you are a different person. There is still things there that you can take from that relationship that you've learned. Okay, because there's new beginnings there on an emotional level, new beginnings coming for you. So be ready for them, be open for them, be receptive for them. You know, really know what it is you want, where you want to progress to, because you're creating this. Okay, the energy is there for you to create this. And there's this person here, fire sign, passionate. They can be fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or just have those qualities of being very strong, very determined, very knows what they want. For some of you, just be mindful that it's not someone that's going to dominate you. Okay, be mindful that you go in there knowing what you want and what qualities you're looking for and what you want out of life. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself, you're going to be molding yourself onto this person, because they're quite strong. Okay, so you need to be very secure. It's a relationship that you're going to take slowly. It's not something that's going to just take off. It's going to start as a friendship and progress into something absolutely wonderful, something really, really nice. So that's there for you. And always, Libra, what I want to say to you is keep the balance. Okay, keep your balance. That's important to you. Okay, you're a Libran. You've got to stay balanced, stay harmonious. Okay, and really enjoy this relationship. Don't start getting into your head too much and, you know, crossing bridges before you even get to them. They may never even appear. So don't preempt things. Just enjoy the journey, because the energy is there for you for mid-December to mid-January. When I give you your reading in mid-January, let's see how you've progressed. But there's lots of opportunity for new love. So bring it in, you know, absolutely bring it in. You've got some fabulous, strong cards, absolutely fabulous, strong cards. So bring those in. Go out. Enjoy yourself. Happy New Year. I hope that this is helpful for you, and I wish you many blessings and lots of fun.